Alright, hello everybody, this is Zeteo. I'm doing game 1 between Zeteo and Sunrader. Zeteo is spawned at the top left as our light green player, and Sunrader at the top right as our yellow player. Immediately Sunrader sends his SCV down, straight down south towards the bottom right. Zeteo doing a very fast line here towards mid. Sunrader's a little bit behind there. He decides not to go for it. He probably figures he's probably a little bit behind that point. Zeteo pushes up. He's now in Sunrader's territory. But yeah, this is a fairly, no, I was going to say a good trade for Zeteo, given the vision of the mid, but I think the reinforcements of Sunrader got the best of him there. But yeah, now that it's on Zeteo's side, he's pushing forward, doing a little bit of damage. Upgrade-wise, Zeteo does not even have attack yet. He has 3 armor, 3 regen, and 3 movement speed. Very interesting strategy. Okay, now he's finally getting some weapon damage. He needs to be able to, yeah, he needs at least one more to combat that. Alright, next engagement here. Second attack for Zeteo. He does have that armor, don't forget. And now he's pushing Sunrader out. I believe that, yeah, that one extra, what's it called? Weapon damage really helped out there. To like break through Sunrader's armor. And now Sunrader's pushed back. Definitely some good engagements for Zeteo here, as he's quite ahead on the score. Sunrader's, he shouldn't really be attacking here. He should definitely be reinforcing. Like, knowing that he is behind on, just on units, like he needs to retreat behind the bunker. Like, a few extra units can be a big deal. If you lose like a sizable chunk compared to your opponent, like if your opponent has a lot left over compared to what you have, they're going to very easily win the fight. So it's important to pull them back. So yeah, Sunrader forced to use this nuke there. I mean, not really forced, but it was an opportunity to maybe get back in the game. Zeteo is still leading here on score. 730 to 680 for Sunrader. Next engagement here, but yeah, since the nuke was right in Sunrader's corner, right at his bunker, he doesn't really, like, he lost all of his units there, except for what was in the bunker. Zeteo, meanwhile, had, units streaming forward after that nuke, so he still had some units left over. So yeah, Zeteo should definitely have the advantage, especially now that that engagement happened. Sunrader pushing in here, trying to do what he can, but Zeteo pushing forward, pushing it out. Zeteo's movement speed is only 3 right now. It's actually quite low compared to the Sunrader's 6, so Sunrader was able to get out of there with most of his units. So a little poke here and there, considering his how much higher his movement speed is. I like that quite a bit. Just gotta be really careful with how you do it. But yeah, since Zeteo didn't get all that movement speed, he's able to afford the bunker pretty quickly. He also put a lot into other upgrades. So yeah, Sunrader here in a lot of danger here. SV gets picked off. Zeteo, or I should say Sunrader, leaving it there. I don't know if I would say by accident necessarily, but he moved it there at some point. It looks like he's just trying to get it out to maybe look for minerals. Zeteo does have a mid bunker finishing up here, right in the face of Sunrader. So yeah, and here comes a shield tower building. So that's going to be a really fortified position. It's going to be really hard for Sunrader to push in there without a shield tower to help out with that. Very wide spread here from Zeteo. He decides to back out just a little bit, let Sunrader kind of, get in between all of his units and get the easy surround there. Zeteo pushing forward now with his ghost bunker. But yeah, since Sunrader invested a little bit of money into bunker capacity, he should be able to clear this pretty easily. He does have quite a few upgrades in armor and building regen, so there's that as well. Zeteo decides to put up a shield tower right in front by Sunrader here. Zeteo actually manages to get his SV out there. Sunrader tries to pick it off as it's building. SV gets picked off from, or Sunrader's SV gets picked off there. SV finally goes down for Zeteo. I think Sunrader's tried to put a turret there, but yeah, there's too many units here anyway, so I mean, that probably wasn't a good idea. And no GG's called.